I'm shocked. I'm shocked like most, if not the entire basketball world appears to be. It's not something that you would have ever anticipated, primarily from the Dallas Mavericks.
To the Mavs in the first half.
Well, you can add to what Utah's bench has played as well.
Luka, step back.
And 3 lead changes early. Since then, it has been all Lakers. And Davis goes in to lay it up and in.
Yeah, so that's crazy. At 25, they traded probably the best scorer in the NBA at 25.
The Los Angeles Lakers have pulled off one of the craziest trades we've ever seen. Luka Doncic is now a Laker, and Anthony Davis is heading to Dallas. Let me repeat that because I know you probably didn't believe me the first time. Luka Doncic is a Laker, and AD? He's rocking the blue and white of the Mavericks now. This isn't some fake news or an April Fool's joke. It's 1,000% real.
With that said, I know we got a lot of Cowboy fans in America. I'm not one of them. I'm going with the Niners. LeBron James.
So here's the big question on everyone's mind. Is this trade genius or pure madness? Let's dive deep into this blockbuster and figure out who wins, who loses, and what it all means for the future of the NBA. All right, let's break this thing down piece by piece. Here's how the deal went down. The Lakers sent over Anthony Davis, Max Christie, a young wing, and their 2029 first-round pick to the Mavericks. In return, they got Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Marky F. Morris. Sounds simple enough, right? But trust me, there's so much more to unpack here. First off, let's talk about Luka. At 25 years old, he's already one of the best players in the world. Over 6 seasons, he's ranked near the top in scoring, assists, and triple-doubles. He's been an All-NBA first-team player 5 times and finished in the MVP top 5 3 times. Oh, and did I mention he led the Mavericks to the finals last year? Yeah, this guy's legit. Pairing him with LeBron James creates a dream team that could dominate for years to come. On the other side, Anthony Davis brings elite defense and scoring to Dallas. When healthy, AD is unstoppable. But, and this is a big but, his injury history has been sketchy at best. Still, the Mavericks are banking on his ability to anchor their front court alongside Kyrie Irving. It's risky, sure, but hey, life's full of risks, right? Okay, so why would the Mavericks trade away their franchise cornerstone? Spoiler alert, it wasn't exactly voluntary. According to reports, the Mavericks had serious doubts about Luka's long-term commitment and health. They were worried about his conditioning, his diet, and whether he'd be able to stay healthy enough to justify a $345 million Supermax contract. That's a lot of money to throw at someone who's missed 45 games over the past 3 seasons due to injuries like ankle sprains, knee issues, and calf strains.
Yep. Oh, man. Wow. Tell you what, that just looks awful.
Mavericks GM Nico Harrison summed it up pretty bluntly. We really feel like we got ahead of what was going to be a tumultuous summer. Translation: we weren't sure if Luka would stick around, so we decided to cut our losses before things got messy. Some people think this move is insane. Trading away a generational talent like Luka feels like shooting yourself in the foot. Others argue that it was a smart business decision to avoid paying $500 million to someone who might not even play half the games.
This new management is putting profit over fans. Profit over fans. Feel me? They're not worried about the fans. They don't care that we've invested 7 years of it believing in Luka, but believing in building a team around Luka. They don't care.
Whatever side you're on, one thing's for sure. This trade shocked the entire NBA world. Even Luka himself seemed blindsided when he found out. Imagine being told mid-season, "Hey buddy, you're packing your bags for LA." Oof. Now let's shift gears and talk about LeBron James. At age 40, King James is still averaging 24 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 9.1 assists per game. That's straight up ridiculous. But even legends need help, especially when they're chasing rings. Enter Luka Doncic, the perfect partner in crime for LeBron. Think about it. You've got 2 of the most talented playmakers in the league working together. Luka can create shots for himself and others, while LeBron brings leadership and experience to the table. Together, they form a duo that could rewrite the record books. Sure, there are questions about whether 2 ball-dominant stars can coexist, But honestly, who cares? If anyone can make it work, it's these guys. For LeBron, this trade solidifies his legacy as a guy who always attracts superstar talent. From Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami to Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love in Cleveland, LeBron knows how to surround himself with winners. Now, with Luka by his side, he's setting himself up for another shot at glory. Whether this pairing leads to championships remains to be seen, but one thing's certain: this move keeps LeBron relevant in the conversation for GOAT status. So, what about Anthony Davis? Can he fill the massive void left by Luka in Dallas?
I was shocked.
Everyone else?
Like I said, I didn't know. I was actually at home about to watch a movie with my wife and got the phone call. So I had no idea. I just sent.
On paper, AD looks like a great fit. He's a versatile big man who can score inside, shoot threes, and block shots like nobody's business. But again, there's that pesky injury bug looming over his head. Over the years, Davis has battled everything from back problems to foot injuries, which raises concerns about his durability. That said, the Mavericks see potential in AD. Coach Jason Kidd, who worked with him during the Lakers' championship run, believes he can thrive in Dallas. By pairing him with Kyrie Irving, the Mavs hope to build a lineup that can compete in the ultra-competitive Western Conference. Will it work? Only time will tell. One thing's clear, though. This move marks a major shift for the franchise. Gone are the days of relying solely on Luka. Now, it's all hands on deck. The reaction across the NBA world has been nothing short of chaotic. Fans are flipping out, analysts are losing their minds, and social media is blowing up faster than you can say trade deadline. Some folks are praising the Lakers for landing a generational talent like Luka, while others are calling the Mavericks crazy for letting him go. Meanwhile, Mavericks fans are absolutely livid. There have been protests outside the American Airlines Center, memes flooding Twitter, and plenty of angry comments under every article about the trade. Even celebrities are weighing in. Charles Barkley called the move a disaster, while Stephen A. Smith defended the Mavericks, saying, "You better believe they did the right thing." Meanwhile, former players chimed in with mixed opinions, highlighting the complexity of balancing superstar egos and organizational priorities.
It's crazy. Yeah, would have never thought Luka Doncic would get traded at this age, you know.
No matter where you stand, one thing's undeniable. This trade has sparked one of the biggest debates in recent NBA history.
You know, I really don't know what to say about it. You know, Luka being a guy that, you know, everybody's claimed is untouchable and untradeable, and, you know, the NBA shows you again. Right.
All right, let's settle the debate once and for all. Who won this trade? On one hand, the Lakers added a younger superstar in Luka, who pairs perfectly with LeBron. Their combination offers unparalleled versatility, allowing them to attack defenses in countless ways. For the Lakers, this move feels like a no-brainer, a chance to reload and chase another title. On the other hand, the Mavericks acquired a dominant big man in Anthony Davis, who can anchor their defense and provide stability alongside Kyrie Irving. While AD's injury history raises concerns, his skill set makes him a valuable asset. Plus, the Mavericks avoided committing $345 million to Luka, which gives them financial flexibility moving forward. Ultimately, the verdict depends on perspective. For the Lakers, this trade represents a leap forward, positioning them as favorites in the crowded West. For the Mavericks, it marks a pivot toward pragmatism, albeit at the cost of losing their brightest star. As always, only time will reveal whether this was a masterstroke or a disaster. This trade marks the beginning of a new era in the NBA. The Lakers appear set for greatness with LeBron and Luka leading the charge. Meanwhile, the Mavericks embark on a fresh chapter with Anthony Davis aiming to restore glory to Big D. So what do you think? Do the Lakers just secure their next dynasty, or did the Mavericks make the right call?